The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own and in no way meant to offend or upset anyone. We ad-lib, paraphrase and imitate to convey reviewed content only. It's a bit of a laugh. Enjoy!
I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight the fear when I feel like dying. I'm trying to fly high, but I'm not a pilot, can't deny it. There's some days I feel idiotic, just a product of a system where you're lucky just to...
Sunny. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny.
Hey! The dulcet tones of the legendary Bobby Hep there with Sunny, which is quite apt because, well, you'll see as we go on. Chris, how are you, mate?
No bad, mate. I had to go and visit fucking sadists yesterday.
Oh, so you did. You were at a dentist, weren't you?
Aye, root treatment. Stabbed with sharp implements. They actually burnt me yesterday, I know.
I can't believe that when you said that. I don't get that.
They heated
Burnt
up a fucking piece of metal and fucking stuck it in me.
I was just, when you said they burnt me, I was imagining like a 1850s dentist leaning there your open mouth with a fag in his mouth, ash falling in your cup and all that.
Fucking extensive work, mate. I was in there for about, what, an hour, 10 minutes? Just in there. There was no safety words. There was no pineapple.
Banana! But, aye, mate, you've been in back and forth to their bastards for the last 2 weeks. I've been back and forth to mine for the last 2 weeks, repairing dentures and the like, and it's between the two of us, I think we're fucking about £600-700 in, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey ho, listen, guys, thanks very much for tuning in. This is Series 2, Episode 22 of What's the Script in association with Tone Multimedia, handling all your multimedia needs, whether it's whether it's photography or a nice GIF. You know what I mean? Get on to Tone Multimedia. He'll sort you out. He'll point you in the right direction towards himself, and he'll get whatever you need done. And we thank him for his support once again. So this week was my pick last week, and although I had a few in the air, I decided upon this, which is iRobot 2004, starring Will Smith and wee Bridget Moynihan, among others. And to be fair, it's probably, I've remembered it better than I actually thought it was this week. So did you watch it anytime recently before this time, or did you watch it back in the day?
This is, as soon as you picked it, because see, iRobot was always a darling of Channel 4, Film 4, Channel 5, know what I mean? It's like, see when they stopped showing Broken Arrow on the channels, iRobot took his place. Know what I mean?
Well,
but
I don't remember seeing it.
Mate, it's still all right for what it is. Obviously, things have got better. Know what I mean? But the idea of it was well done.
Aye. As I said to you yesterday, it's quite an ethical film, isn't it? It's a lot of ethics in it. By the way, the CGI and all that, the effects and stuff's all on point. Absolutely. Just don't think there's enough of it on my second watch, but we'll get through it, mate. So the film's, when it's starting with the opening credits, we're kind of, you don't realise right away, but you soon find out you're kind of drowning, you know what I mean, in a car, and there's the 3 laws which all these robots have programmed into them they must abide by. So law number 1, a robot may not injure a human being or through an action allow a human being to come to harm. Law 2, a robot must obey orders given it by human beings except where such orders would conflict with the first law. And law 3, a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. So basically just saying Hi, we're new robots here. Mind Joan fucking things that Robocop had in them. We've got them enough.
Exactly. So, like I said to you the other night, mate, it's got a lot of things from other films in it, hasn't it?
Aye,
It's
definitely.
but
So I was trying to
meanwhile,
think, but was it just before this that AI came out? Jude Law and
aye,
that wee boy, what's his name?
I don't know.
Haley Joel Osment.
He sees dead people that you.
Oh, that was kind of eye-opening, groundbreaking movie for its time, and I felt this was a lot to do with that. As you said as well, mate, a bit of Skynet mixed
Aye.
in with some OCP and Murphy and a wee bit of everything. And a very fucking monotone, moody, grumpy Will Smith character.
Aye. It's. I don't know if it was another play on the kind of burnt out detective. Know what I mean? Know how you always get that in the noir films? They're always this city's a cesspit and all that fucking malarkey. Know what I mean? But
Aye.
it's just, he just comes across quite moody all the way through it, doesn't he? Although he's not without reason. Know what I mean?
Aye, but I'm going to dissect the reasons probably right away and throughout the film, because he wakes up and it's been his dream we've been seeing of drowning in a car and a robot coming down, but we don't know what happens. So he wakes up sweating with a fucking hat on, know what I mean? In his bed, a hat on and a gun in his hand. So you're obviously right away, you're like, oh, he's had a bit of trauma, that boy. He's wanting to sleep with a gun. What's going on here?
Aye.
And then as he gets up and starts moving his shoulder, you can see he's noticeably had a bad injury, which he's recovering from, can't you?
Nah, he's all scarred up and and this is his first day back to work after the summer holidays, but it looks at
See the house, mate? He's got all the windows open, the sun's streaming in, he's sweating, it looks melting. He's sleeping with a fucking beanie hat on, right? And then he gets up, right? And he puts on leather trousers, big leather jacket, and these mad ancient Converse, which aren't ancient, but I'm getting ahead of myself now, because before that he takes a shower and he takes it with a gun hanging right beside him again.
aye.
So like that, what the fuck? What is he expecting to happen when he's sleeping and in the shower?
That's it, mate. Maybe that's I don't know what it is, because like we're talking like obviously what happened to him. It doesn't suggest that he's in any danger. Know what I mean?
Right.
Unless he's just suicidal, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what they're pointing towards.
Keep this for me all the time, just in case. Waiting for a job and take the gun with me, just in case. It's giving you that's what I mean. It's right away, the film's giving you a false sense of impending endangerment to his life, that he's got to have a gun everywhere he goes. You know what I mean? But there you go, it just throws you right away.
I'll get a bit of Stevie Wonder playing and all. Very superstitious. There you go. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just painting, just layering superstition on you.
What a bass line.
But see, the thing is, and all with Converse, I never understood the Converse trainers craze. They're fucking stupid looking shoes, and everybody that wears them always says the same thing. Oh, they're not that comfortable. Like, you're fucking. Oh.
You took them right out my mouth. They're kind of a hark back to nostalgic 40s, 50s America, aren't they?
Huh?
The baseball shoe. But I've had Converse in my life, and they're the worst train. There's just no supporting them. There's no absorbency in them. And I remember wearing them once to work in a pub for like, I was doing a double shift. It was like 12 hours or 14 hours. My feet were killing me, man. So it's a novelty thing, mate, I think.
I remember people when they were wearing them like, oh, they cut into your feet, and I'm like, sorry, what? Who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? These mad monks that always fucking hurt themselves, whip themselves, and all that. They couldn't have a pair of Converse.
What are your feet made of? Jelly? Jesus Christ.
Fucking
But
hell,
I know
man.
that the soul is like that. It's like, as does in make fucking white bread.
I
Thing.
love
You know what I mean?
Aye, wee plimsolls in it.
Plimsolls. I like that, plimsolls.
Fibrers.
But he's all chuffed with these things. He likes a bit of retro tech, and he's away down the stair. They start his shift, and he opens the door, and he's met right away with a FedEx robot, isn't he?
Aye. Which this must be the branding into it that of because it's all the way through this film. Obviously, Converse, GBC, FedEx. Know what I mean? It's just hey, boom.
Aye. Audi. Right.
Aye, Audi. I see again. Is Audi the car of choice for every movie? Because it's like every bad guy drives Audis, like all the government drives Audis, and in the future we drive Audis.
Well, this one was a special request by the director. Let me just show you here, if I can get it up. Hello, he said. Where it was, I'm not even going to find it, but it was a bespoke model made for the director. And it was a make or break thing for the film, apparently. So it was, but looks all right. So it does, but
It's just, it looks very cartoonish. Know what I mean? Let's go super future.
aye. Let's show wheels that don't turn around and all that. Ooh, smashing. So we since find out when he goes out on his way to work, good backdrops and stuff, good CGI cinematography. I like all that. It's not overly futuristic, although you very quickly see robots are doing everything for humans, walking dogs, taking out the trash, taking all the jobs, and it's only 2035.
See, that's another thing. See, that I always notice with these like future movies and all this. See, the robots, they always seem to have like daft menial jobs, and I just think that right. So, see, if the robots are all doing these jobs, what jobs are humans doing? Know what I mean? Because genuinely, you'd all be just sitting in the house. Know what I mean?
Well, Wall-E is a really in-depth Disney film, I think. Excuse me, because that's what we are. We're big, fat, gelatinous blobs sitting in a chair, now wired to a telescreen. That's it, getting fed through tubes and all that.
Because it's just, if you think about it, obviously, in this movie, it's like the computer drives the cars, drives everything. There you go. There's the robots are delivering everything. They're walking the dogs. They work in the bars and all that. So I'm just like, right. So what is left for humans to do? Know what I mean?
Because we're not even making the robots halfway through this film. You know what I mean? But robots are doing everything. So it's the eve of the launch of the latest model, which is the NS5. And it's all over the place. It's all getting advertised. It's all you can see. And the company is called USR, which is United States Robots, and they're looking to put a robot in every house. Obviously, Dell, who's played by Will Smith, he is just super uncomfortable with the thought of this, and he's got a real dislike for the AI, hasn't he, mate?
He's prejudiced. I'm sure he mentions a couple of times.
Aye.
What? Hammering home the message.
Meets me Shia LaBeouf, but didn't he?
He does. Yeah, a wee young man, isn't he? And which I thought was quite funny. Obviously, he's got a basketball and he shouts at him. Hang me, Spooner, and he goes and just moves it away. You know what I mean? But
I know, and Shia LaBeouf's talking like a young African American for the ghetto. Yo, man, it's cold, dog. It's cold, dog.
Know what I mean? But he's asking for his motor, isn't he? Because he wants to impress this lassie. And I've called Will Smith's character all the way through this Spooner, right? But he's just like that. Stop cussing, and you're like that. I didn't hear a swear.
What do you mean, dog? Why am I cussing, dog? Because you're no good at it. It's like, stop cussing in my accent, is what he really meant to say, you know what I mean?
Aye.
So he arrives at his GG's, didn't he?
Aye, GG. GG for the YY. But I think that's his. Is that his gran or something?
That's his granny. But he decides to sneak in and try and get a heart attack. You know what I mean?
That must be prime real estate. This old bitch has got fucking 2 million in the bank. Here I'm all wearing shitey Converse. Listen to GVC.
But I get a sweet potato pie recipe off a old bastard.
I can't even afford to heat my own house. I'm wearing a fucking hat to bed.
But old GG, without even noticing, just says, well, yeah, as if I knew you were there. You know what I mean?
Oh, aye, and this is where you kind of find out as well that Spooner is divorced as well, isn't he? His life's just went right off the tracks.
That old chestnut.
Aye. What I say is, mate,
chap.
I just the old detective in it. Know what I mean? He's down on his luck. He's had enough. Fucking, but he's still going to do the job because somebody has to do the job.
Yo, Kevin, is my case. I worked damn hard on this case. I've been following Macintosh for 4 years.
Oh, mate. But he's having this mad pie, isn't he? He's right into this. What is it? What did you say it was? A sweet potato pie or something?
Potato pie.
That's fucking... That's backwards.
Doesn't sound right, does it? No, but
No.
Americans are mad for pie.
He's doing it for the pie.
That means a whole different thing in Glasgow, let me tell you. He's doing it
Don't
for...
be
I can't
shy.
talk, mate. Listen, me and you're
Oh.
sitting moaning about our teeth, right? I'm sitting, it is 10:15 in the morning. I'm literally eating birthday cake off a Spider-Man plate. You know what I mean?
Well, I'd tomato soup. That's all I'm allowed, mate. Soup. But
So he's eating his pie. He takes the whole pie to work with him. And he's walking across a pedestrian walkway bridge, rush hour, eating a pie with a spoon.
aye.
And he notices an NS4 running with a handbag.
Mhm.
And obviously puts 2 and 2 together, comes up with 5. Hey, whoa, stop there, please. Whoa.
Aye.
Thinks the robot's fucking stole the purse.
Aye. Starts chasing this down, doesn't he? If
Sir,
Yeah,
hold
it-
my pie.
Aye. He says to this just random guy, sir, hold it or wear it. And you're like, ha, you cheeky bastard. I'll see you in court. Know what I mean?
Aye, fucking right. That pie be getting launched.
Aye. Just this mad guy standing there. But he's chasing after this fucking robot, isn't he? And the next thing he catches it. And it's just he's huckling this thing, right? And there's obviously, well, this woman hasn't gave a name, know what I mean? But I just called her Big Mama because she wasn't putting up with his shit, know what I mean? She's like that, puffing on this. And she's like, you're lucky I can't breathe and I'd walk up and down your ass. I'm like, that's
What
just,
a line that is, isn't it, man?
oh, it's fucking
You okay,
superb.
madam? Yes, I'm okay. You're an asshole. Is this your purse? Of course it's my purse. I sent my robot home for my inhaler. Do you know who she reminded me? See the big overweight black woman in Deuce Bigelow.
Aye, mate.
Medicaid.
Oh, mate.
Brilliant, man.
But see that, mate, that is, see, look, walk up and down your ass. That's just going to be the American version of I'll stick my boot up your ass. Know what I mean?
So
I'll
good.
kick the shit out of you. Oh, mate.
So good.
Oh, quality,
But
man.
by the time he gets to the precinct, it's already get back to the precinct what's happened, and the captain scolds him, didn't he?
Aye. You've got to let this shit go and all that. And then there's obviously a couple of cops started making fun of him, know what I mean? Because
Aye.
in the history of robots being about, none have ever committed a crime, know what I mean? That the chief starts doubting him, didn't he? Maybe you've came back too soon for your fucking incident, Norris. And it's just, again, it's like every fucking cop that's made a mistake. It's like, are you sure? Are you sure you've came back? Like, oh, fuck off.
I'm telling you, mate, we should have been police. You see police chiefs, captains, and they can't give enough holidays away. Look, I think you should just take some time off. Full pay and all that, just as long as you need. Me and you put a holiday in, you'll need to chase. Hello. I put in for a holiday 9 months ago.
Even if you need to get, we're going to suspend you with pay.
Aye. The deprivation.
Aye.
Will I ever cope?
You imagine that being a copper? Oh, so you're saying I'm suspended with pay, so I don't need to go out and get shot at. Okay. Well, I understand your judgment.
And I still take my badge and my gun home with me.
Aye.
Just to use, you know what I mean?
That's another thing, by the way, but you must become attached to your badge. You see every time, like, I'm going to need your badge. And you're just like that. But
we get to USR, because Dell, or Spooner, as you say, just because I've wrote it down as Dell, because it's shorter, he's been phoned by Dr. Lanning to come to USR right away. It's an emergency.
Aye. And this is where you see, his name's landed in this, but I couldn't remember his name to begin with, so I just put down the farmer from Babe. He's talking to the farmer from Babe's hologram. Oh, just that. Good pig.
I can't stand the bloody films, man. They're shocking.
Babe?
Come
on. That's what we're doing next week.
Aye. I'm doing my hair next week. She's talking to him, and it's very soon you realise by one of his answers that, hold on a minute, it's not real. He's a program or a hologram.
Aye.
He says, I'm only programmed to answer certain questions. You'll need to ask another one.
Aye.
And it's really good the way it goes beside and behind them, and you can see it's a hologram. It's really good, man.
Yep. Aye. And that's when you actually see that the real scientist is actually lying dead behind this hologram in it. But
considering the height he fell.
He's put together well, that boy.
His head's kind of intact, you know what I mean?
Aye.
But he's dead. He's obviously had a bit of history with Spooner as well. They kind of know each other, and that's the reason why he called him. But we don't know why yet. So Dell goes up to meet Robertson, Dr. Robertson, who's the second in command.
Aye.
Who I've just very off with him. And,
who I've taken to call Elon Musk. All the way through this.
Because he's got money.
Well, yeah, he's got money and he's a mad inventor. Well, see later on as I went on, I changed Farmer from Babe to Steve Jobs. Know what I mean? Because they're very...
Well, your Elon Musk is my Captain Pike.
For
the Star Trek films. But so Dell's very off with him, very smammy and underhand. Oh, look, richest guy in America. And he gives him the smallest coffee in the world. So I'm taking it that caffeine and sugar are a rich man's game in the future, because he says, can I get anything with sugar? And he takes about 9 spoonfuls of this tiny wee baby spoon, didn't he, man?
Aye. Well, remember that's why they're making sweet potato pie. Remember that's the sweetness there, you see. But sugar tax get fucking outrageous.
Knows outrageous is the price of 2 beers, which is coming up shortly. I'll tell you that, man. So Dell's making comments to this Robertson guy about, like, I've got a new slogan for you, know that? USR, shitting on a little guy.
That's it. Plus, it says to him as well, isn't it, that that's why did the hologram ask for me specifically? Because it was practically contact Del Spooner. What a name is it? Del Spooner. That's mental, that. But aye, this is
London. Dell's short for Derek, obviously, but I don't know what it is in America, if it's the same thing.
Aye, but he starts saying, it starts to reveal that Spooner doesn't like robots at all, and this is where you actually kind of first see the glimpse of it. Know what I mean?
Because he's saying to him all that about who does all their jobs now. You know what I mean? Where are all these people that done their jobs? And And then that Robertson just does the typical rich guy thing. Like, oh, let me guess. One of the robots took your father's job. Oh, that old bastard.
Oh, but
But
again,
Calvin comes in to save the day, who's played by Bridget Moyner, and he says, look, Dr. Calvin will take you about and show you whatever you want to see and all that. That's right, vagabond.
yeah. Riff raff. You know what I mean? But aye, they're talking in the lift, aren't they? And it's just a wee back and forth sort of thing, isn't it?
He asks
So-
her straight away, says, look, she says she's employed to make the robots more human because she's a psychologist. And he goes, well, let me ask you this, as a psychologist, do you think Dr. Lanning was suicidal? And she says, no, not at all. Nothing when I spoke to him. He says, but people change and stuff. See, for the get-go, when I first watched this film, I was like, ah, she's a robot.
Where you think it was going to what? Oh, you've not seen Blade Runner, I think you know.
I've seen it.
Have you?
Aye. Seen the two of them. I fell asleep with the latest one, right enough.
The second one is not so happy.
The first one's not so happy, mate. I can get behind all the innovative cinematography and CGI and stuff like that, but I don't pull my trousers down and fiddle with myself because of it, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't get it. Well, I'm just on board with that crowd, man.
You just kind of go, you kind of brush past that. You mean to tell me if you if you really like something, it's just trousers down.
Oh, I was in Shazam last night. Tell me.
I fucking bet you were. Shazam!
Shazam.
I'll be why the cleanup took so long the last time. But
I don't know.
But there you go. Right on to the sperm you like there. But this is the thing that I know that there's a central like computer system into it, like this AI thing that runs the whole shebang, and it's called Vicky.
Vicky.
Aye.
Aye.
But-
So right away, big plot hole in this fucking film right away. Okay, Vicky, run back the security footage from the time of Lanning's death. I'm sorry, there appears to be file corruption. Red light. But he fucking lets it go. Just lets it go.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? It's really weird, man. But she is, as you said, mate, she is the central brain, isn't she? For the full company and every single robot that's out there, she's sending the programs.
Aye, she's the Alexa in this film.
Mhm.
But like you said, there's no CCTV. Well, I just kind of caught this like the second time round, like I'm watching it. Know what I mean? Why there's no CCTV in there? And it's, I think it's made to the point that Landon is disconnected it. Know what I mean? He doesn't let himself
I
be
can see
monitored.
why.
Aye.
Because
Whereas before, I thought Vicky had just deleted the footage. Know what I mean?
aye, you're right, mate. That's a very good point because part of Vicky's, well, don't want to spoil it. Well, this would have been beneficial for him to have seen what Sonny done.
Aye.
So why would she keep it? Aye, you're right, mate. I never thought of that. Well done. I like that. You're quite clever when you want to be a wee bastard. So he goes into the lab, Lanning's lab, and it's just, you can see that the doctor guy's been, the doctor guy, you can see he's been living like out his lab. He's got a bed set up and all that, and some trash, and it's just full of spare parts and a copy of Hansel and Gretel, and then the big hole in the window.
Aye, that's it. And the Calvin, she's just sitting nattering away at stuff, isn't she? And
Very robotic, like.
aye, and Earl Spooner, he's just walking about and just surveying things like a detective and all that. But this is a good bit of know that just, I know he says to her later on, she's one of the dumbest smart people like he's ever met, right? But he picks up this stool and hits this glass, and it doesn't go through because it's like safety glass. And he's just like, well, it'd be highly unlikely that an old man could throw himself through this glass, eh? And she's like, well, he finds a way. Like, sorry, what? What? Are you the reason they put do not drink on fucking bleach bottles? Are you serious? What do you mean he fun away? Fucking
Was he suicidal? No, not at all. How did he get through that window? Found a way.
Aye.
Found his way to being suicidal and
Just quoting fucking the mad stupid quotes you get for the house. Love finds a way. Oh, fucking did it, aye.
aye. And then she says right after it and goes, what was the point of doing that? If there's no escape. And he goes, because I think maybe the killer's still here.
Aye.
And then it's
just
a surprise.
So, that's preposterous. But you're right.
I just got up to a pile of robot parts, didn't he? And just reset eyes open, jump right out. Slow motion, man.
Kick a gun at his horn for good measure. But
that's indeed, mate.
Just this robot lands into it and it looks a bit spooked. And she obviously does, what is it? Fucking deactivate. Deactivate. And it stops and all that. But Spooner's still no. Oh no, I don't trust you. You know what I mean? There's just something about you. And
aye.
True enough, innit? The robot reactivates itself in it. Aye.
And reactivates itself, takes a gun, and then he's got another one, shoots at it, does forward rolls and flips and shit, and dives right out the hole in the window. And really good that. I like the way it lands and fucking big cracks in the flare, and then everybody stops and looks at the crack going up the stairs as if, holy shit.
Aye.
Good.
Plus it's been clipped onto it with a bullet. That's it's injured. It's injured. It's got the yellow ring of death.
Aye.
Arnold Clark, my Christ. But the next thing
Still finds a trail anyway.
Aye. Finds this trailer. Oh,
by the way, forgot. Right, Sonny's jumped out this window, right? Which is what, 30 odd, 39 floors.
Oh, mate, this was last night. I know, mate. I was like, ah.
So, long as it taking Dale to get down there.
Aye.
But he runs out through the lobby, down the stairs, into the street, goes, please.
Aye. It's so
Sonny's about 9 miles down the road, clipped or no.
Oh no, mate. It's just, oh mate, it's just. I was laughing at it last night. I'm going, why have you ran down the stair? Know what I mean? Just shouting police. I mean, this is it's practically a fucking car. Know what I mean? It's gone. It's gone.
Why have all these robots not been fitted with fucking trackers?
Aye.
Why is there not a tracker? Why is CCTV knowing every bloody inch of this city that he can just call up his captain who doesn't believe him and say, look at CCTV. All right, I believe you now. Let's follow this robot. No, just to take half an hour running down the stairs.
Oh.
Please.
Aye. But Calvin says to him, it's got to get itself repaired. And leads them to this assembly factory, doesn't it? Aye.
It's not going to hide or nothing. It's got to go and get itself repaired. At this one place.
Oh, mate, superb, man. But this is when
it's
you
in the Audi. And obviously traffic goes about 3 times the speed it does today, I suppose, doesn't it? And he says to car, manual, mo. She looks at it and goes like that. You crazy? She's like talk to Elsa. All between them, are you crazy?
Oh, did you like to school the boy?
That was rather wonderful. Yeah. Oh,
that was fun. That.
So he's driving, no bother, at 300 miles an hour, and they eventually get to the manufacturing plant.
Aye, and the whole thing's automated, isn't it? And it's just she's got there's absolute no human contact with the building process and all this. You know what I mean?
COVID in here.
No sick days. We're on a tight ship, not a shite tip. but he's just like, oh, robots building robots in it. And again, right to my head last night, I was like, Terminator. This is Terminator. We're coming to Terminator.
Aye. Except they say machines building machines, didn't they? That's the line in the film there.
Aye.
Machines building machines.
Is
The
it-
machines no build cars
I know.
and shit. They know. Know what I mean?
Aye, but these robots that are all assembled, sort of thing, they're just shells into. They've only got the 3 laws programmed into them, so
Just
they
hanging
don't.
about, man.
Aye,
There should be 1,000 of them, shouldn't there?
aye.
But she does what everybody does in futuristic films. They go to a keypad that looks fucking so complicated and just goes and
Aye.
sees that there's 1,001 there.
Aye, that a factory that there's absolutely no human contact at all. Know what I mean? Like, you look like that mad Salt Bay there. But aye, she finds out that there's 1,001 robots. There's one here at Disney belong. You're like, oh no shit.
My favourite bit's coming up shortly, but before that, she shouts at robots. There is one of you that's out of formation. Where is he? And they all just shout, one of us, one of us.
Oh mate.
So
It's
Dale
just-
says, yo, man, yo, bitch lady, man, I'm going to interrogate these motherfuckers the old ways. The old ways. He just knows he's got it. Starts sticking it in robots' faces.
Aye, I
Robots
mean-
are just looking at him.
a wee bit of police brutality there.
No,
Oh,
got to wonder how
Aye.
much money these things cost, you know what I mean? But he shoots one, didn't he? Gives one double tap right in the mush, man. Down
Aye.
it goes.
it's
And
kind of
this
a
is
good tactic. Know what I mean? Because he does say to them, "None of his move." Obviously, he shoots that.
Which is my best bit because wee Sonny kicks it. That's brilliant. Wee robot's kicking.
It's just like, did you see that guy? He just killed a guy. But that's it.
Oh,
Earl Spooner starts to
Shoot.
give chase. And he shouts at
Aye.
Calvin, get the hell out of here. Look, what fucking difference does that make?
no.
It's
Yo, man, get the hell out of here, man. But Sonny goes missing again. And then
I don't know who he is, but I know where he is. King Willie.
aye,
Oh,
you come see me no.
oh, but
It's been said in the bones.
it's so I'm not gonna stop. But why is he throwing chicken bones? I don't know.
Oh,
But
so good. Look, he's King Willie, man. He can do what he fucking wants.
that's it.
But Sonny jumps out on top of him, and then he's asking he's asking Del, what am I? You know what I mean?
Aye.
Escapes and brought down and all that kind of stuff. But
But see
then
again,
get back to this.
another thing I was laughing at, this super duper state of the art robot is taken down by a net. And it just reminded me of a film. Get out of this thing. Oh no, man.
Oh, aye. Because when he busts through, I like the way he pulls the shutter doors apart and gets it, and then he starts sleeping for bits of building to bits of building like a fucking cheater or something.
Aye.
But as you say, net brings him down.
Oh mate.
And then after that, he's extremely compliant. After that, you know what I mean?
Aye.
He's doing everything he can to get away. But when you see him in custody there on after, he's not in shackles or he's not getting held by the robots. He's just, hey.
I thought Italian, did he?
Aye.
Oh,
Hey, get my lawyer, you fucking palooka. So the captain, after all this, still no convinced. You know what I mean? And Dell's like, look, let me in for 5 minutes, just let me talk to him 5 minutes. He's my suspect. Which we find out it can't be a suspect, it can't be a murder, or it can't be a victim because he's not a person, you know what I mean?
Aye.
But Captain lets him in. And he does say to him before that mad wee line about maybe we'll get back to the old days when people start killing people again. You know what I mean?
Aye, then Spooner
It
gives
doesn't
him a
make
wee-
sense
Aye,
because obviously people are still killing people. There's no robots killing people yet.
aye,
Right,
exactly.
cool.
But he gives the captain a wee wink, didn't he? A wee sign of trust. Because Sonny obviously asks him, what does this mean? Know what I mean? This.
Aye.
And Spooner tells him, know what I mean? But it's already different for other robots, know what I mean? To be asking that question.
Because it refers to Dr. Lanning as father,
Aye.
my father.
Aye. It's just. Is it
And
the
they said,
interrogation?
why did you run?
Aye.
Why did you run? He went, because I was frightened. What? How can
Aye.
you be frightened and all that? And he says he has dreams and shit, doesn't he?
Aye, that's it. He's like, I've got. It's kind of revealed to Spooner that this robot's got feelings and it's got dreams. Know what I mean? And
And
obviously,
it's also got fucking a right good dollop of sarcasm
aye,
because when Dale starts giving him the pish about, can you write a symphony? Can you write a poetry? Can you get a blank canvas and paint a masterpiece? And he just goes like that. Can you, mate? Can you do it?
I know, mate. But it's just Spooner's just like he's prejudiced. He's a robot is just a hunk of metal, fucking lights and wires and all this shit you're talking about doesn't exist. What are you talking about? Know what I mean? Whereas if it was more open, he'd maybe discover things a bit sooner.
Exactly.
But
he's pushing Sonny into, and
aye,
Sonny ends up losing his temper, mate.
aye. Eventually, it goads him into getting angry, didn't he? To get an angry reaction at him. But again, Spooner should have been sitting there like that. So you can get angry then, eh? Know what I mean? But he doesn't.
Aye.
It's just, if you had to assimilate anger before, and I'm like, why would that robot assimilate anger? Know what I mean? It's just.
Spooner's very Sith-like. He's dealing in absolutes. He's not thinking about the here and the now. Why did he get an emotional response to that? Why did he do that stuff?
Aye.
But Sonny talks about favour and love, and then Robertson shows up, obviously, for the USR, didn't he? That's
Aye,
my
just-
robot.
Aye.
Can't be tried.
Aye. It's just puts a gagging order on that on the police, isn't it? That this robot isn't a murderer or anything. It's just a case of industrial accident in it because it's a machine, and it will just be fucking destroyed. It'll be diagnosed and then it'll be destroyed like most things. You're like, oh, how callous of you.
We'll give you the results as we see fit to.
Aye. But this is when we get to this pub, innit?
Cafe? It's a cafe
Aye.
that they're having beer in.
So much as the beer.
2 beers. Well, he's having a beer yourself, then the captain comes in, tries to play the I'm still your pal kind of fucking thing. You know what I mean? But you've got to be wising up, you've got to do this right and all that. So Dale buys my beer. And then he goes to leave and he swipes to pay for the 2 beers. And for 2 beers, it's $46.50 for 2 beers. And the first thing you would think is, maybe he had more beers. No, it says, the computer says 2 beers, $46.50, please. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's horrific.
Sometimes you're better being lucky than being smart.
Aye.
That was his line before he paid for the beers.
Aye. But that's it as well. Spooner's also saying to him that he thinks Elon is destroying Sonny a bit quick, isn't he? That he's wanting rid of this thing, know what I mean? Like a cover up. And
Yes.
then obviously that's when the chief says to him, aye, sometimes you better being lucky, know what I mean? And that's when it kind of twangs in his head that
That's
Landon
my
picked
big
him.
line, director. Hello, director.
Aye.
That's my big line. Can I say it? Can I say the thing? Say it now.
Aye. But this is
But he goes to Lanning's house, didn't he? And this is probably one of my favourite bits in the whole film.
Aye. He gets to his mansion, doesn't he? And he sees this demolition robot. It's scheduled for 8 p.m. He's like, oh, I've got plenty of time here.
Yeah, there's questions behind that. It's a fucking mansion. It's fully kitted out with all sorts, you know what I mean?
Aye.
And it's been scheduled for demolition the next day. What, empty the house or put it in the market or just demolishing houses now?
That's it. Aye, there's no recycling in the future in 20, whatever the fuck this is. Know what I mean?
Very strange, man. Very strange. But obviously it's all about leading up to a good, expensive CGI scene. You know what I mean?
But
you notice he's... Sorry.
Vicky's in this house as well, isn't she? You can see obviously the house is monitored by Vicky, which is another, hey.
It's then you see the cynicism with Vicky because he just looks up. Vicky's like a blue strip in it.
Aye.
And as he notices it, it shows you from Vicky's point of view, her noticing him, noticing her.
Aye.
And that's when she changes the AM to a PM on the demolition robot.
Aye.
And it's fucking pretty damn good.
Aye. But that's it. There's a cat there as well, isn't it? Wee Landon's wee cat. And Spooner's in the middle talking to it. Oh, you're a cat, I'm black, and I've been hurt before and all this. And you're like, what? But then the next thing, this big fucking demolition robot comes in, doesn't it? And just starts getting it the full milky.
And to describe this robot is like the things again in Terminator that are on the kind of tank wheels, isn't it? They're just two big arms, and it's just clawing this house to bits, man.
Yep.
But as he's running to get away, the flares falling away from underneath him, the ceiling's coming down. It's done pretty well. I like it.
Yeah, no, it's good, mate. It was always the big showpiece, wasn't it? Know what I mean?
Until the exit for the house.
Aye. Wait, it was just, oh dear. But as he's running through this house to run for the door, he shoots the hinges, doesn't he? Shoots the hinges on the door and he scoops up this wee cat. And he drop kicks this door and rides the door to safety like a fucking surfboard on a wave.
It's very fucking... That's the pure green screeny moment, and all the one in the film, you're like, whoa, that's fucking poor. Also, I've not looked at the gaffs in this, right? But physics would suggest to me, when he went into the front of the house, the robot thing was sitting outside the front of the house.
Aye.
But he escapes for the front of the house with the big demolition robot at the back of the house. Because his car's out front.
Aye.
You know what I mean? The robot, big thing has went all the way around this mansion, undetected to start for the back. Nah, I don't think so, mate. I think it was a bit of faux pas there.
Oh.
But aye. He surfed the front door out the fucking building.
Oh, it's so bad, man.
The next thing he does is go to Dr. Calvin's house, who he only met that day, and walk in and start pouring sell whiskies and shit.
Would you like cats? Like, what? You creepy bastard. You just show up to my house. Do you like cats? I need a drink. Bleeding for the heat. Know what I mean? That's not a fucking nut job thing to do. Oh.
So it's then he divulges his thoughts behind Dr. Lanning's plan, that I think he was trying to tell me something. He's left a trail of breadcrumbs. I found a book. This is what made me think she was a robot and all. When he says Hansel and Gretel, she's like, what? What's that? What's Hansel and Gretel?
Aye.
It's like, fucking trail of breadcrumbs you'd have, but
aye.
You know what I mean?
But that's what he says as well. I was at his house and it looked like it hadn't been there in months. And he starts to think he was being monitored by the USR. He thinks he's being monitored through the security system and all this thing. And she's like, oh, I don't think so. I think you're grasping at straws, son.
Oh, I know about that. That's quite important to me. But he's got it in his head that it's Robertson. It's this second in command who would probably benefit for Lanning's death and being the head honcho and all that, blah, blah. And they talk about Dr. Lanning's day in his last speech, which, when he talks about ghosts in the machine, which is quite an apt saying, actually. It's fucking decades old.
Aye.
But Dale asks for her help. Then he basically says, look, I really need your help. She still refutes. And then that's when he says, you know, you are the dumbest smart person I know.
Aye. Plus, that's what he says as well. A demolition fucking machine just crashed a house with me inside it. And she's like, impossible, that could never happen. And he's like, oh, see you. I'm going to fucking karate kick you in the chin soon. But it's just...
Makes her great, doesn't he? Like, aye, that's because he says to her, he says, you're just like a fucking robot head. And they actually care about you. And he flings a photo down of her and Lanning because he managed to save that as well as the cat.
Aye, and she just starts, tiny bubbles.
Memories in the corner of my mind. So it's a new day.
Oh,
and he wakes up just like he does wakes up just like he did at the start of the film, didn't he? His wee hat on and he's sweating bed and all that. He's just had the same dream about drowning. He's still sore in the shoulder area, I know.
See, when he wakes up with his gun again, right? And he goes like that, get out of my head. And you're just like, why you no do that? You know what I mean?
Get out of my...
Boom.
Do you know what really gets my anxiety up, mate? See how in all these films we've watched for decades, when the hero puts the gun down the front of their trousers.
Oh, mate.
Oh.
Aye. There's a film that's done that, and I can't remember what it is. They stick it down the front and go bang, and they go, oh! And then they stick it down the back and it goes bang.
That's right, man. What is that? Oh, I know, I can't remember.
But as he heads into the new day, delivery day for the new robots in it.
Launch day in it.
Aye. And
it's fucking sad because all the NS4s are bottom. They're getting replaced. They're like a Red 5.
Nobody loves me anymore.
Uncle Alan? Yeah. It's that two of you got a bad motivator. Look. Hey, what are you trying to pull on us here? Little bastard Java, see? Oh, TV. Yeah. What about that one?
Look.
What about the blue one there? Oh, yes.
Look.
Oh. See, if I had an issue that lives in me, shouted at me like that. Fucking right here, look. I'm only here. Shouting at me for.
Well, the next thing, Spooner goes in to see Gigi, didn't he? And talking about how he likes this pie and all this stuff, and she just sits there all crafty. So you like the pie, eh?
Like the pie, do you?
The moustache. Fucking hell. Oh, you can come out now. Just this big robot storks in. Hello, Dr. Spooner.
Was I doctor, do I?
I don't know, mate.
Hello, detective. It's quite funny. See, when I found out it was your man Steve the Pirate that done the voice for Sonny.
Oh. That's Spooner. These cookies are so good.
Love you, PH.
Oh, and modest too.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I was very surprised when I found out it was Steve the Pirate that done the voice for Sonny.
Okay.
I thought it was Niles for fucking Fraser.
All right.
Now he done Sideshow Mel.
Aye.
Can't remember his name. Guys know who I'm talking about. But there we go. It was Steve the Pirate done it. Whose name again escapes me.
Oh.
But Aye, so the robot's made the pie, and Gigi puts breadcrumbs in Dell's hand before he goes.
Mhm.
And he's like, oh, you're a genius, breadcrumbs.
Aye,
No, doesn't put them in his hand, Craig, he puts it in his head.
aye. That's when you kind of find out that Landon helped Spooner as well. They, know what I mean? She's like, he gave me my baby back. Know what I mean? You're like, oh, aye. Good pig. But
I want my baby back. Ribs.
aye. But Spooner starts following Landon's breadcrumbs, doesn't he? He's watching all the old videos and stuff. And he's like, oh, I think it's Landon's at a conference of some kind, isn't it? And he starts saying,
Aye.
soon they'll have secrets, soon they'll have dreams. Know what I mean? And it's like, doo-doo-doo.
That's a bit freaky, by the way. Will they have vaginas? Will they have them?
Made the boy, they got them. Oh, I've actually got something to tell you. I'll tell you when we're done. It's one of the best things ever.
Oh, I doubt your greater knowledge on that subject.
Hey.
They walk in on Sunny, didn't they? And he's sleeping. Oh, sorry, I was dreaming.
Aye.
You were back.
Aye. Aye, she's starting to doubt, isn't she? She's starting to go, this robot's a bit fucking freaky. Know what I mean?
Because he asks her outright, he says, they're going to kill me, aren't they? And every time he talks, it's just tugging another one of her heartstrings. She's like, oh, my hair. Oh, my hair's roasted. Sonny. After the body of what?
Oh,
You. We've got a belly of robots out there. Want to go mental. Oh, my hair.
oh Jesus. But
All that conversation, Sunny's showing free will and emotion and empathy, sympathy, showing everything. And she's just about to burst into tears, man. And then she's getting these nanites. And she's going to stick them in the back of his head to erase his memory. But just before the end of the scene, before you see it happening, she goes, looks at the spare parts of robots.
Aye. I have a cunning plan. Okay,
Aye, she goes
Baldric.
all Baldric. Really Baldric.
But Spooner's in his car, isn't he? And he's asking for access to the restricted files at USR, isn't he? And then
Asking Vicky.
aye, and it goes through to who do you call him? Big Elon Musk in the big tower. He's like, fucking persistence, eh? Persistence. And
Vicky grasses him. So he's in a tunnel.
Vicky grasses him.
The car's driving itself. He starts to get all chilled and relaxed and sits back, doesn't he?
Aye. And then
All the while, these big robot carrying fucking
transports.
That's what I like. A big Jawa sand crawlers, aren't they, man?
Aye.
Except they go about 300 mile an hour on big buzz.
Big balls. You got them big balls, man.
You need nice and deep, lad. So, these big transports are moving round about his car in a sinister kind of fashion. Just in time for him to open his eyes. And the one that's blocking off his escape route opens up. And then the robots just their chests all turn red.
Aye.
And then they just start. Well, before the first one jumps at his car, he goes, oh, hell no.
No, I mean, they'll just start leaping on his motors, don't they? They start attacking, and then it's like the first one, it busts through the windshield, doesn't it? It goes, you're experiencing a car accident. And he's like, I'm a shite.
Indeed, I am not, robot. I think you'll find you've got something to do with that.
Aye, but
So he switches to manual, doesn't he?
aye, he's trying to escape with his robots and all that, and he's fighting them off, isn't he? It's just as action sequences go, it's pretty decent. Know what I mean?
Because the ones that are getting caught under the wheels and all that and getting scraped and blow up and explode, it's really well done, man. Really good. I suppose if you're being a picky bastard, these accurate robots all start jumping at his car, but they only land on the bonnet area. You know what I mean? None goes right through his windshield and does him in, but hey ho. The car starts spinning like a maniac, doesn't it?
Aye, it's just starts because he clips the right. I'll get to this next bit anyway. But his car clips the wall, doesn't he? And he just starts spinning through the air because the tunnel kind of parts, doesn't it, into two ways, and then one of the big transports crashes and blows up and all that carry on. But he clips the side, and like you say, the car starts spinning. Know what I mean? And comes to a grinding halt.
It comes to a grinding halt because the two trucks explode, didn't they? In the background, man.
But then these wee robots talk about, and they start picking away all the evidence that there was an attack, which is fucking crafty. But you just think, oh, they're just there to get rid of all this stuff to make sure the road's safe to carry on. But he's
really well done.
Aye, he's lying there, isn't he? Concussed, spitting up blood and all this stuff. And then he's looks at his Converse that are covered in oil, and he's like, oh aye, bastards. You're just like, sorry, you just nearly died. Robots tried to kill you, and you're concerned about the shitest trainee ever conceived. Oh,
aye. I've wrote there, Dell's visibly shook because his trainers are ruined. So the next thing you know, he just hears a creaking noise for his car that's wrecked, and it just flings itself over. Well, it flings itself straight at him, doesn't it?
Aye, tries to crush him.
And he moves out the road.
Aye, and it just goes full Terminator film here, doesn't it? It just this robot's coming after him. He's trying to get away from it, and it's thrown him. See, again, we spoke about this, mind, and the robots are always throwing humans about. They never go, oh, here, I'm going to punch through your fucking skull and get this and done with. No, I mean, they just, hey, I've always wanted one of these.
You go to, because, again, in Terminator, in this, it's a prime directive. It's a prime directive. Your mission, you're programmed to terminate that person's life. So you do it, didn't you? Any machine would do it, you know what I mean? But you just said, hey, let's ragdoll you a bit.
But then it's Spooner picks up this big piece of metal, doesn't he? Tries to take out this robot, and it gets it off him, doesn't it? And this is when it's revealed that Spooner actually has a prosthetic arm. Know what I mean?
Winter Soldier, isn't he, man?
Aye.
You're Bucky, Black Bucky.
Black Bucky. Black Buckfast, is it? but aye, that's when he goes, aye, see, I've got one of these, and he just starts punching holes in the pavement and all this. He goes full Terminator.
Funny noticeable thing about this, see when it's revealed about his arm, this like drone robot that's no sunny goes, oh.
Yeah. A Scooby-Doo woman.
Oh, hit me with him. Oh, man. I don't know what's here, man.
Oh,
brilliant.
But the robot hears the sirens coming, doesn't it? And then it does something that is, again, I didn't think about it, but at the end, it's good again. I mean, it just runs and throws itself in the fire to get rid of any evidence that there was an attack. And you're going, that's not bad.
I could have done that.
I know.
I cannot self-terminate.
Aye.
But his Terminator and Terminator 1, when the police arrived, ran away.
Aye. Super. Gets that Jedi running speed. Oh.
Excuse me. So, you're right, mate. It's good the way you just, I am evidence, I must destroy myself right into the fire, man.
Aye.
Superb.
And sooner or later, the chief arrives, doesn't he? And there's Spooner getting, I'm fine. No, I don't think you're fine, son. If anything, you have crashed at 500 miles per hour and you've landed upside down, nothing about you should be fine. Know what I mean?
Exactly.
Fucking,
Exactly, mate.
you stub your toe and it just Being a Family Guy.
You know what, son? Give your badge. You'll make me do this. This is all you. You'll make me do this, head. It's your fault.
I just see that and all, man. Turn in your badge. He's like, and your gun. And your sidearm. Like, oh, fuck off.
And your wallet. And your
Aye.
condoms. And then and no need scene within this scene is him walking away and just shouting like a wee boy at two police. Hey, I look like I care what you two think.
Aye. Aye.
Yeah.
Keep my wife's name in your mouth. But but it's just unnecessary, innit? Like, aye, you do look like a fucking moonfruit, son. Know what I mean? You're just lying there, like, and then that's when he says, go and look in the tunnel. And he's like, I just came through the tunnel. Which I was going to say to you earlier, but why is the tunnel no CCTV'd up? Know what I mean? I mean, we've literally got that nowadays. Know what I mean? So why not then?
There's a distinct lack of camera footage in this world. But it's found out then that Sonny has no uplink to the USR.
Aye.
And he also has a heart because she's opens his head, sees that it's more unique, also sees that he's got thicker kind of armour. Alloy, sorry. And when his heart comes out, she's like, what the actual is going on here? Sonny boy.
Aye. Aye. You're unique. Ah!
I am unique. But this time Dell's back at house spraying his arm with spray on skin,
Aye.
which is pretty damn impressive.
Aye. It was
And
quite
Calvin
good. That
arrives, didn't she?
Aye. Aye, she shows up to tell Spooner that Sonny has free will. You know what I mean? And you're just like, oh well, that's not bad, that.
Anyway, see that Sonny? Oh, I tell you.
Oh, what a boy. What a boy.
Do everything. Do everything, boy.
But then, and this is again another bit I had an issue with it, right? So Spooner goes to get dressed or whatever the fuck it is, and then Dr. Calvin starts having like, issues with old tech, and I'm like, what? You weren't brought up running about buttons. You don't know what the fuck buttons are. And
It's only 2035, man.
Aye, they're
And
literally
maybe.
labelled power, play, stop. Like, just throws herself at it. Like fucking Mad Sydney with the phone.
Aye. And this is where she notices him with his shirt off and he's got the scar. And that's when she becomes a, can I touch it? Do you mind? It's like, I fucking mind.
Aye. Get poked and prodded like an alien, know what I mean? I'm a real boy. Just fucking. Oh, but I mean, super duper scientist. I've not seen this kind of technology and all that to go, oh, where's that power button? How do you switch this off? What?
It's a bit stupid, innit?
Aye, like, oh come
To
on.
see how somebody that is of age isn't as integrated with our own history.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
But-
it's just not right.
No, but she's also explained that Sonny's demeanour means that he doesn't have to follow the 3 laws.
That's it.
Oh, really? Is that right? Oh, that's handy to know that.
But then Spooner goes in to tell Calvin about his story, didn't he? About how he lost his arm. And it's
Incredible Hulk music starts playing.
I know. And it's just, long story short, he and a wee lass like crashed into the river and a robot saved him because they had a better chance of survival. And that's like his whole issue with robots. humans wouldn't have done that, and they're cold-hearted and calculating. Know what I mean? And you're like, well,
Logic saved his life, and I can see why he's pissed off at it, because
aye.
a human being would have went for the wee lassie, of
Aye.
course.
And that's actually
However,
good acting for Will Smith there and all, by the way.
he tears up really well.
Yep.
I like that about him in this one solitary fucking scene. But again, was that trauma enough for him to start taking a gun to his bed, and a gun to the shower, and a gun to the lavy, and a gun to the shops?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. There's nothing
The
to
robot
suggest.
saved his life.
Aye, there's nothing to suggest that he's in any immediate danger. But maybe it's the whole suicide thing. Know what I mean? Maybe he can't live with it anymore. I don't know. But that's the one thing that maybe save it.
But he names a wee lass who's been called Sarah, and she went to my dentist, and he knows everything about her. The truck driver that ran them off the road, his name was Harold Lloyd, who's just like the film star. She remembers that fucking thing, you know what I mean? And Harold Lloyd was about in the 1920s.
Aye.
But it was an NS4 that saved him instead of Sarah. So, and all because she had 11% chance of surviving, he had 46 or something.
Aye, that's it. So that's his like, that's the whole basis of his hate for robots, know what I mean? But then he
Listen, gets a bike.
he gets the old motorcycle. But that's what he's saying to Calvin in it. I think Landon gave Sonny secrets. I believe he gave him dreams. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then no sooner, we're back to USR.
That's what I wrote, mate. Back in the USA.
Oh.
So Sonny draws his dream for them. Then when they get there, Sonny opens the door, obviously.
Aye.
And he's like, oh, she didn't decommission them. Oh. Hello again, Detective Spooner.
Aye. It's just...
You're right, mate. It draws a dream.
Aye, that was good, mate, because, see, obviously, it's a message for Landon, know what I mean? It's not necessarily a dream. It's like a programmed thing put in Sonny to tell Spooner, know what I mean? What are you smiling at?
Landing. He's still landing.
I've been calling him
that grunt.
I've been calling him Landon. Landon.
Yeah, wee bacon bit that you are. But so he draws a dream. What bridge is that again? Is it? I can't remember what bridge it is. It looks like the fucking Golden Gate Bridge, but it's no, and it's derelict now. And there's a picture of all the robots going up the hill, and a solitary figure at the top of the hill. So he's like to Sonny, says, what does it mean? What does it mean? He says, I don't know what it means. All I do know is that the person at the top of that hill is you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? What?
But aye. And then they sooner took up to the main office again, didn't they? Getting spoke. You're not supposed to be here and all this, carry on. And then that's when it's revealed that he also knows that Sonny has free will. Know what I mean? But he's of the opinion it's just one bad machine. We need to get ready because, well, we're making too much money with the rest of these fucking eye. Know what I mean? But
it's also, as you're right, mate, what you said, all the things there. He's in it, he knows the script, but it's also for you to find out that he's no the baddie. He's not in on everything that's happened, do you know what I mean?
That's it. But he gets into Calvin's
He's just a greedy bastard.
Aye, it's just like, we need to destroy this because if it gets out, it will destroy people's trust in robots, and I can't get myself another Ferrari or another Audi.
You've got to believe me, detective, I only want the best and blah, blah, blah. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm allergic to bullshit.
But this is when actually Calvin's going to kill Sonny with the nanites, sorry. Know what I mean?
You're right.
But meanwhile, this is going on. Spooner is going to this location where this bridge is, know what I mean? Where the robots and all that are all stored. And you just hear was it Lannon or Landon or Landon? Lanning?
Mr. Lanning.
Lanning. You hear his voiceover into it, and it's kind of getting you more about robots. Know what I mean? They're not just inanimate objects. He's like, why, when robots are in the dark, they try and find the light? Why, when robots are in storage, do they all huddle together? And it's suggesting that there's actually more to robots than them just being robots. Know what I mean?
See the two things that you just said there? It kind of gave me a wee shivery.
Mhm.
But we don't have that tech here now, but in the context of the film, did they huddle together and like humans would do? And I was like, that's
Aye.
fucking so clever, by the way, to
Aye.
put that in.
Aye, and that's
But,
just the
again,
whole thing in it.
Sonny's getting prepped for
Lethal
have his
injection.
mind wiped. Aye. Will it hurt?
Aye. But
Here.
but
Dell's found all the abandoned NS4s by this time in the big crates and all that, hasn't he? And as you're saying, Lanning's talking to him,
aye.
and they've no thought to switch them off, but
Aye. Aye. But this is the thing, innit? Obviously, Calvin kills a robot, know what I mean? With the nanites, lethal injection, and all that shit. Oh, fucking poor Sonny. But then Dell has got the Landon hologram it again into it, and he's asking it questions. And he says to him, is there a problem with
see
it?
you again, son.
Aye. Is there a problem with the 3 laws? And it's practically the problem with the 3 laws is it's going to cause a revolution. And this is, whose revolution? And well, that's just the question, isn't it? And disappears like a fucking mysterious character in a game. Like, what?
That is the right question. So you have to say to him, that's you, son, you're on the right track here, but I can't say any more than that in case this gets fun, not I'm saying. And it's just as he said that and his powered program ended, you can hear the kerfuffle in the background, can't you?
Aye, you start to see these red lights down by the containers and all this in it. And as he goes down, you see the new robots are all destroying the old robots. And that's what the dream was. See the dream that he's standing up on the hill? That was Landon saying, you need to get there and you need to see this happening, sort of thing. So he's like,
Then you'll know.
Aye. But that's when you see it. It's like the old robots. And see when they're getting destroyed, one of them grabs like Dell and goes, run. Know what I mean? So that's them still trying to protect humans. And that's why these new ones are destroying them.
I love that bit about it. I love that bit about it because when the NS5s notice him and start chasing him, then they all start diving at the NS4s, start diving at the containers and protect the human. You're like, oh, fucking hurt. I hurt again. Danger, Will Robinson.
Oh, superb. Oh, but aye, but it's just starting to show you, isn't it? Calvin's robot it's got the red light, and it's no, you stay indoors, hen. Gigi, she's not allowed to go to your church. Know what I mean? No, I think it's better if you stay in the house. And
the good thing about Canning, she just accidentally sees her robot erasing a voicemail or something. She knows who it was. Who was that? Wrong number, ma'am.
Aye.
Get back in that shower and get all wet and misty.
But this is that the new robots all start showing up, didn't they? And they start coming out. And they start
imposing Shia LaBeouf about the place.
Aye. They start imposing curfews on humans, didn't they? Return to your homes and all this shit. And it's a full lockdown.
Again, another wee ode to Terminator. They infiltrate the fucking police station.
Aye.
They're a wee bit ruthless in the police station and start killing people and all that.
Aye, because they're the threat, aren't they? They're the ones with the guns and all this. They need to take them out of the game.
By this time, Dell's arrived at Calvin's house, took out a robot. Humans are taken to the streets. Dell still thinks it's Robertson by this time, even though we know it's no. He's just a greedy cunt.
Yep.
And then he saves wee Shia LaBeouf
Aye.
Flying off the bike.
I know, mate. See, this was a bit. I'm like, right, okay, action. I'm all for action and all that, but you've kind of went full fucking superhero mode there because they must so high up in the air. Know what I mean? With this motorbike, with two guns.
This Hancock.
Aye, you know what I mean. But it's just aye. Plus, the power grids went down as well, went it? No communication, so nobody's. They're all left in the dark practically. So.
But a robot goes to attack him after he saves wee Shia. And then Calvin, keep making the names mixed up, she shoots the robot and saves him. It's quite a funny bit when Shia goes like, yo, dog, she shot at you with her eyes closed. You shouldn't be with your eyes closed. Worked, didn't it?
Aye. Aye.
That's
Oh,
good
those
comedy,
cracks. Those end of the world, there's always time for that joke. But that's what they're talking about, these red lights on the robots as well, isn't it? And they're going like, aye, that's the uplink from USR. We need to get there. And that's like, oh, Robertson must be controlling them. You're like, oh, you bastard.
They dispel the theory, which you're probably sitting there in the audience thinking right away, what about the army? And he asks that, and she goes, well, the army's got their contract, so no, will only work.
Exactly.
But this is where I get ahead of myself. They arrive at USR and Sonny opens the door, and you're like, hey, Sonny.
That's my boy. You my boy, Blue.
Hello again, detective. Show me your weapon.
No. Oh, no, mate. But they got up to
bastard Vicky's turned on a lift shaft and they climb up on the stairs.
This is 2,000 steps. You're like, oh, for fuck's sake. But they got up into Robertson.
Up there. Not a breath.
Aye, not a bead of sweat.
Still got his big leather jacket on like the Matrix. And Robertson's lying there out the game, isn't he? With the indentation there, like a handprint over his throat, just crushed his throat, man.
Aye, it's pan breed, the boy. But the next thing, Spooner sits there like, oh, fuck's sake. I've guessed the wrong person the whole time, haven't I? Vicky. And then that's when you find out Vicky has been the dirty bastard all the way through this. She's like,
she's Skynet, isn't she?
And she starts doing twirling her own moustache there. Yes. And that's when it all starts to make sense that Landon was hiding in his office away from Vicky. And Vicky's interpreted the 3 laws and the fact that to protect humans, robots need to be in control. She has to be in control. Need to save humans from themselves, sort of thing.
By destroying them.
Aye.
But like Ultron and all, man, innit?
Aye. And it's just, oh, that's crafty. That's not right, that.
But then there's a very clever bit which just solidifies Sonny's uniqueness and humanness by him saying to Vicky, I never thought of that. You're right. Aye, I can see it now. Then he goes to Calvin and Dell and does, hey. hey. You're good. You're good, you. No. So Calvin sends Sonny for the nanites because they realised that the only way they're going to stop Vicky is to put the nanites into her brain, which is this big, huge, hanging fucking ball of energy in the middle of the complex, in it.
Aye, big Skynet looking motherfucker. But it's just the whole time in it. They're up there, and Calvin's fucking trying to open this hatch so we can put the nanites in and all this, and Sonny's run to get the nanites, and that's when you find out to get the nanites are behind this protective screen. And Vicky goes, I'm not going to drop the shields. Yeah, fucking idiot. And that's when you realise that Sonny's got the extra alloy. So he can...
That's okay. My daddy gave me gloves.
His extra alloy actually protects him through the shield. You know what I mean? Daddy's all pent up in the belly of the beast. That's fake.
Oh, brilliant, man.
Got it there.
You think you had it bad? I was brought up by freaking Belgians, eh?
But
So
There's a couple of scenes.
NS5 start scaling the building for the outside, which is quite menacing because there's fucking hundreds of them. They just climb up the outside of this glass structure. Do you know what I mean?
Aye, because there's a line for Spooner into it, and he goes, how long's this going to take? And she says, 6 minutes. He's like, well, I don't think we've got 6 minutes. And then it's just the way it pans out. You've got these robots climbing up the building. You're like, oh, that's quite menacing, that.
It's really, really well done.
Aye.
All the while, Sonny's got the nanites through and he's trying to fight his way through his fellow robots.
Aye.
Which he's doing a right good job of. There's a stupid bit in it, but when he's in a corridor and it turns into a torpedo.
Aye. But that's it. The robots start attacking into it and Spooner's shooting at them while Calvin's trying to open this hatch. And like a big crescendo into it. Sonny eventually arrives with the nanites. And it's back to that thing with Spooner and the robot in the car, isn't it? He's telling Sonny to save Calvin, and it's like, is the robot going to size up what saves everybody, you know what I mean? Or do what he's told, sort of thing. And it works out different this time, doesn't it?
Aye. Well, the only thing it's missing for here is Del going, I love robots, Del, man. You're my fucking favorite. You know what I mean? Del uses his bucket at him to slides down the big beam of light towards the brain. He's got the nanites into.
Aye.
And Vicky, it gets done just in the nick of time. Again, all the other like clone robots are going, oh. And then he just jams the nanites into Vicky's brain, doesn't he?
Aye. And that's like the total link. All these machines, the power grid, communications, the whole shebang is now free for control with this AI system. And Sonny has saved Calvin, know what I mean? So that kind of restores Dell's fucking thinking towards robots into it. You're all right, you. I had it, my GBC, my toaster, and you. But now it's the other way about, mate.
Aye. No more guns in the crapper for me, let me tell you.
Maybe I'm going to bed with my hat on. But
Sonny. Yes, detective. I shout, she says, I saved Dr. Calvin. Now come and save me.
But the robots all go back to normal, and they're all getting shuttled off. And
hey, what's the deal with the fucking? They look out the window, daylight's coming, and the 4 jets fly over.
I don't know, because America. That's what it is, mate. But again, then it's still a wee heartbreaking moment here, isn't it? Well, no heartbreaking, a wee heart tug. But that's when Spooner says to Sonny, well, Vicky didn't actually kill Landon, did she? And it turns out that Landon made Sonny promise to kill him to kickstart all this off, know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, Sonny, he gave so much.
That's it. And Dell just lets him off, no bother.
Aye.
Shakes his horn and gives him a wee wink on it.
Aye. But then he does, that's what Sonny says, what's my purpose now? What am I left today and all that? And it's just Sonny going up to where these robots are all stored, and then it leaves you with the question, are robots like their own thing, own spirit and all that? And now that there's one with free will, is they going to lead them? Know what I mean? Are they going to still coexist? What is it?
That's it. Sonny eventually becomes the man on the hill, doesn't he?
Becomes Jesus.
Day after day, fool on the hill. Sonny the robot's up there standing perfectly still. And that was iRobot. Which was not a terrible film. Perhaps a wee bit dated with regards to the time it's now set in, which is only 12 years away now. Other than the 31 years away when it was made. But, you know, as I've talked about it it wasn't overly as terrible as I thought it would have been again. A lot of ethical questions in there about morals and free will, emotions and stuff like that. And then obviously the big bugbear in the background's the money grabber, and then the AI getting fucking too big for its boots and what to
That's what I mean,
eradicate
mate. It's
humanity.
like, to me, you think about it, mate, everything is all fucking linked up. Know what I mean? You link up your Google accounts and all that to Google, and it's got all your search history, your suggestions, your data. Know what I mean? People have got fucking like Alexas and all this and all this, so that's listening to conversations and fucking yada yada yada. Know what I mean? So where does it all go?
Does it all go? To be honest with you, the amount of films of this ilk that we've watched, kind of creating this fantasy scenario, which ends in your kind of demise.
Mm.
In real life, we're fast forwarding towards it.
Aye,
as if
we're
we're trying to make
extinctions
it
practically.
happen,
No,
aren't we?
I mean, aye.
It's
Somebody
strange, man, it's
got to
very, very
fucking listen
strange.
to the message.
I know.
But
And fucking Jimmy Cameron was onto something, by the way.
but
But-
I'll give it a 6, mate. A 6.
I'm 6 as well. That's what I've got my MDB, which I changed for a 7, which it was this morning. I changed it into a 6, but it was good for its time. Good film, worth a watch. It's not horrible or terrible, and the effects kind of all stick the landing. Apart from him surfing the door at the mansion.
Aye.
But before we go into what we're going to be doing next time out, we get a Glaswegianism for it.
No, really, mate.
R2, fuck you.
Fuck's sake. Oh, just instead of AYE, iRobot.
Aye. Robot. Aye.
I'll just
Aye, that's it.
robot.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
you, Metal Mickey. But
Oh.
thanks very much, folks, for tuning in. Please hit the like and the subscribe. Leave us a wee comment. Let us know what you like, what you didn't like, what you might want us to do in the future. We're open to suggestions. We have a collaboration with Seismic Cinema coming up in the next 10 days or so, which we're looking forward to. We're going to be doing Hot Fuzz as part of the Cornetto trilogy. We have already done Shaun of the Dead, so we have, but Hot Fuzz is good, as I put up my wee homage to Doris the other day, man. It's-
What makes you think it was murder?
I don't, mind the midnight gobble. Cock.
Yes, I suppose. But
So stay tuned for that. We'll let you know when it's happening, and the guys will obviously let you know as well. I think we'll be recording it about fucking 11 o'clock at night for the sounds of things, man.
aye.
Because these boys are awfully busy during the day. Us old people, we need to have a nap that afternoon to stay up that late, mate. Wouldn't
But
we? Just a couple of quick off the cuff comments for you, mate, on the two films that you've seen recently. You went to see Scream 6 and what else?
65.
65. What's your
Aye.
quick hot takes on both films?
65 is much like, is it After Earth, the Will Smith film, but less like Destiny sort of thing. It's practically just a journey film with dinosaurs.
Right.
No, I mean, is that I seen, is it Jurassic Park, them Damnation or something? There's more
Damnation.
dinosaurs in 65 than there is in that film, to what I watched up to anyway. Know what I mean?
Bullshit.
Aye.
Oh, but you watched up to?
Aye.
There you are.
Aye. Because that's what it's
There's millions of dinosaurs.
That's what it's off when they go to in the mines or something. I've still not finished it. Can't do it. Know what I mean? Big locust. Huh?
Inside it, that's just a side plot,
Aye.
man. But the locusts were designed for kind of company espionage to make more money. You know what I mean? You'll only buy our crops.
Aye.
Shite.
Buff the kid pish. And
Stupid side plot, man.
Scream, like I said to you, I just nitpicked it bits because it just didn't make sense to me in parts of it. Whereas you liked it, and I've seen other
Loved it.
people say they liked it, but aye, go and see it for yourself, and then have an argument maybe on Twitter, because I'll get you fucking babe barrels. I'll just say this. Nobody dies after being stabbed. Nobody.
The day. It's just there's a lot of people who don't. It's a giggy. But again, like I said, I love the franchise and I kind of fucking know what to expect now. 6 films in, what we're going to get. I really enjoyed it. And I went to see Shazam last night, Gods of Fury, and it was absolutely brilliant. I'm not saying it's the next 9.5 out of 10 in it, but it's a solid 7.5. It's so surprised me because I'm not a lover of the first film at all. I just think it's very draggy and a bit childish and not a lot of great action. I didn't like Mark Strong's villain. Thought he was garbage, flying about in a fucking trench coat. You know what I mean?
Aye, mate.
But this one,
aye, the first
Helen
Shazam
Mirren.
film for me. Aye, it just seemed a bit childlike, more aimed at Wayne's. Know what I mean?
Aye. This one is strong as hell, really strong. It's great villains, great story, great CGI. Levi's even Patter's better in it. There's also there's a pure heartstring tugging couple of moments in it as well, which grabs you. I was tearing up, so I was. But I'll say no more than that. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Go and see it, even if you don't like the franchise. I've no history with Shazam. Even being a DC guy, always thought he was a kind of like toy selling character, but this was good, really good. Better than Black Adam by a good bit, fucking right good bit. So, have you decided, mate? Are you going to have another wee think and reveal it online or what?
Nah, we'll just jump in, both feet, and just go away. Platoon, because I've not watched it in a good while, so. Plus, we've not done like a pure war one so far in this series, so we'll do it. Know what I mean? We've done Saving Private Ryan. We'll do Platoon.
Brilliant, love it.
Aye.
Charlie Sheen. Well, I'm not even going to scare the cast. The cast is fucking phenomenal. I can just see Tom Bereger's fucking big chin scar now, man. Right, mate. You enjoy your day. I'm off ski. Got to make a bolognese.
Yes, enjoy yourself. And for everybody,
Good day to you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight the fear when I feel like dying. I'm trying to fly high, but I'm not a pilot, can't deny it. There's some days I feel idiotic, just a product of a system where you're lucky just to